Hi, welcome to Carlisle's and
Papa John's
Church Talk. Today we'll be talking about Jonah and the
Well,
Jonah was a prophet who was preaching the word of the Lord to the Israelites. One day, God called Jonah and told him to go preach to the naive because the people, were wicked and needed guidance. Jonah hated this idea because the naive was one of the Israelites' greatest enemies, and Jonah wanted nothing to do with preaching them. Jonah ran away from God, and in the opposed direction to the city of Nineveh, he headed to Joppa to climb aboard a boat that would take him to Tarshish.
let me finish. God saw Jonah on the ship and sent a great storm upon the sea. The men decided Jonah was to blame and that he brought the storm upon them. So they threw him overboard. And as soon as they threw him into the water, the storm stopped. God sent a big whale to swallow up Jonah and saved him from drowning. While in the belly of the big fish, Jonah prayed to God for help. He repented and praised God. For 3 days and 3 nights, Jonah sat in the belly of the fish. And while Jonah kept thinking about himself and his plight, you read right here.
Then God had a big fish throw up Jonah onto the shores of Nineveh. Jonah preached to Nineveh and warned them that the city would be destroyed in 40 days, and if they mend their ways before the time was up, so they could attain heaven. The people believed Jonah turned from their wickedness. God had mercy on them and did not destroy the city once their 40 days were up.
Wasn't that a good story, Carlisle?
I think so too.
All right.
Time for singing. What did we just talk about? What is it about?
Jonah and the whale. They weren't very receptive, and they didn't want to hear the message.
If you did get it, then great. But if you didn't, don't feel too bad. Maybe next time.
Who did swallow Jonah? 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 Who did swallow Jonah down? Fish did swallow Jonah. 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 Fish did swallow Jonah down. 3 days in the fish. 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 3 days in the stinky fish. Fish spit out Jonah. 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 Fish spit out Jonah up.